I have come here to chew bubblegum and vacuum seal ammo, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Like that. Whoa. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. Hey, what's up YouTube? Double Lot Josh coming at you guys today with my 75th vacuum sealing video, and today we're just going to continue with this Federal Premium low recoil. I keep almost saying low quality, but low recoil, high quality of course. And when you look at what it is exactly, it's 9mm Luger, 135 grain Hydra shock, jacketed hollow points, and box of 20. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is take some measurements, and here's the bag from the previous video. And when you look at the bag itself, you'll notice that you need about 1 inch of bag down here, and then for the top portion of the bag, you're going to need about 4 inches up here. And when you look at the dimensions of the box itself, you'll see, I always refer to this top portion as the width. You'll see that you need about 2.5 inches up top here, and then for the other side, you're going to need about 1.5 inches over here. Now, when you add up those 4 measurements, you're going to come up with 9 inches. And so on my measuring tape, I already have it preset to 9 inches, and that's how much we're going to need to cut out of our bag up top here, is about 9 inches. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so that's about 9 inches. Okay, so when you first cut it out, this isn't quite a bag yet. It's open on both sides, so we need to seal off one end. I left the machine on from the previous video, so the first thing you want to do is press seal. You'll see the red light of death, as I like to call it. And when you look at this piece of plastic, you'll notice that it curls in like that, and that's the way you want to feed it into the machine. So let's go ahead and do that. And as I feed it in, I'm going to give it lots of slack to operate and work its magic. Okay. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it looks like it might have kinked a little bit somewhere in through here. Let's inspect the seal. Let's make sure everything went well. Alright, yeah, you know what, looks good. I'm gonna roll with it. Okay, so the machine the instructions say to wait at least 20 seconds for the machine to cool down. So let's take a look at our time. So right now it's 5:39:12 or 12 or 15 on the seconds. It's been a long day. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop in our ammo. You know what? I almost forgot a very crucial step. I need to get a sticky note ready with today's date on it, which is the 12th of January 2018. So I'm going to just write 1/12/18 on the sticky note. And the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put the sticky note somewhere on the box of ammo that's not covering up important information. And what I mean by important information would be stuff like this: 9mm Luger, 135 grain, jacketed hollow points. So I'm going to put it along the back side here, just like that. Okay, so the next thing is, when you look at the side of the ammo, there's like this little ledge that goes right along the bottom here. So what I was thinking is, if you were to put them both side by side in the bag like that, you see how they're kind of like curling up top there. So what I'm going to do is flip one around like that, so now they're more like interlocking like that, much more flush, more even. And so let's go ahead and drop them in our bag here. Okay. Next one. Okay. And all right, that looks pretty good. Okay, of course you want to get them nice and centered on the bottom of the bag as possible. All right, let's check our time before we feed it inside the machine. So it's 5:41:09 or 10, and so plenty of time has passed. At least 20 seconds have passed. And when you look at the bag itself, just like I mentioned before, you want to make sure the curled side is going into the machines. And the next thing is, the instructions say to pinch whatever you're vacuum sealing as close to the item as possible, like pinch the bags along the side here as you feed them into the machine. And I'm also going to give this a good shove inside, closer to the machine as soon as it starts working, to give it as much slack as possible to operate. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm pinching both sides, and I'm going to go ahead and try to feed it into the machine as centered as possible. Okay, and it just released it. Let's go ahead and take a look at our results. There's the top seal. Very nice. Looks good. As far as the ammo goes, yep, you see how they're nice and flush with each other. Nice and level on both sides, so they'll stack better inside the ammo cans, or inside the ammo can. Alright guys, well, there you have it. This is the 75th video. And as always, thanks for watching, subscribing, and have a good one.